Talk Wednesdays live, let's ride.
What up, what up, what up, what up?
What's good, y'all? What's good, everyone? My Thinksterz out there. What up, Chef D?
Man, what's going on, bro?
Oh, man, staying busy, man, how we always do, man, trying to hurry up and get everything situated so we can get on and give them the skinny, man. All kind of technical difficulties, but you know how we do it. Back, resilient as ever.
You know it.
Man.
Hey, this was a good week in sports.
Yeah, man. But before we get into sports, man, how's life, man? How's everything? How did the weekend turn out? I know you pulled something here shortly, but how you feeling, man? Talk to your boy.
Yeah. I gotta look into the camera for this one, y'all. See the pain in my eyes. No. I mean, the weekend was cool, it was chill, but then, man, out of nowhere, the brother was just minding his own business, being black, and my back, left side of my back just said, give me a big middle finger. I got a knot right now that no joke, bro. I'm sitting, if I got up, you would see the heating pad that's on my back right now, bro. Somebody tried to take me out, but I ain't no punk, so
right.
I'm still moving. I went to work like this. So
that's right.
You
didn't pull up on the injury list, man. The DNP.
Nah, man, I showed up, bro.
That's right. That's right. You didn't do the levering.
I said the show must go on, bro. I gotta show up, right? I already committed.
You didn't do the collide or the levering?
Nah, bro, I can't get down like that. You know I'm raising that air with people cut pinkies off and shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
people walk to the foul line on a blown out Achilles, huh?
Yeah, man. So yeah, I'm dealing with it. It'll I've had worse injuries and pain, so I mean it's just something you deal with. Just let me know that I just need to be a little bit more active than I have been. That's all, man.
Yeah, that's all. That's one of those soft tissue injuries that non-contact. So that just means, man, you gotta stretch more. Yeah. I know, you know what I'm saying? Like, no pun intended, but yeah, you gotta get at that. But real quick, have you ever do the coupler, those things, the cups? You ever do those? The heat?
Never done that, but I've always been curious about it.
Hey man, I seen they
it's pretty beneficial.
They got a new machine, bro. Yeah, they're very big, but they got a new machine that I just seen, bro. That I'm out to see if I can pull it up and send it to you, because I'm definitely thinking about getting it for myself, because my back issues and shit. But not only that, my son, being in sports, both of them now. Johnny's getting more active too. You know what I'm saying? Dad, my this, my that. So it's like, yeah, bro. So I'm definitely thinking about investing into it. But yeah, man, I heard nothing but good things as well. I haven't done it. I know people that have done it, and man, they swear by it.
Yeah, I have noticed being a fan of WWE that you see a lot of the wrestlers, like before they even hit this, like you see them come into the ring, right? You can see all the spots on the back where they obviously getting some type of work done, right? So,
yeah.
I mean, it's got to be pretty beneficial.
It takes about 2 to 3 days for those rings to go away, so that lets you know everything is most recent. Yeah. So if it's there and it's pretty, like, vivid and looks lively, then it's probably most recent. But do you understand how it works? I have
no clue. I never looked into it. I just was like, I wonder, because I've seen like they heat up the inside of it or something.
Right, they heat them up, and then that causes suction, and then it pulls the skin up into it, and then what it does is the whole motion, because since a lot of pain is due to blood not being able to get oxygen and all of the capillaries and everything that needs to get to the injured apart. So that's what causes a lot of the pain, the swelling, all that kind of shit, right? So what this does is it increases the blood flow. Of course, heat increases it, but not only that, by it suctioning, it's pulling by force to pull blood into that area. So it allows for a faster heal. So that's the whole premise in a short form. I mean, I'm sure it's a lot more technical than all of that, my guy.
Yeah.
But the gist of it, because I didn't understand it either, and then I looked into it after seeing that, and I was like, oh, now I get it. I understand why it's doing that, or even leaving the rings, and why is it the suction, and what the hell is that supposed to do,
Yeah.
So yep. But hell yeah, man.
What's up?
A decent ass weekend. Very
Yeah,
decent.
yeah, man. It was some really good games,
Mm-hmm.
some really awful games. It's a little bit of, that's why we
Hey, but it's been some excitement. It's been drama. It's been you
yeah,
name it, man. You injury.
revenge, get back games, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's been a whole lot going on. For sports fans, that is, at least if you're of that,
Yeah,
what I'm saying, cut of the cloth. If you're just a avid watcher, it's like, okay, it is what it is. But there's a
yeah.
lot going on. So
Yeah.
but
You want to
definitely,
take a
man, let's
break
go ahead.
before we hop into it?
Mm-hmm.
It
But
seemed like you about to start. I'm finishing, so we with it. We with it.
it's just this bullshit delay, man. The latency
Yeah.
of us not being together, and then
I
you know
had
what I
a jump
mean.
start. That's all.
It's just the latency, man. Just blame it on that.
StreamYard again.
Right. Strikes again. Strikes
You
again.
know it. You
All
know
right,
it, man.
y'all. But before we go ahead and fully get diving into this, we're gonna take a quick break, y'all. Come back with the start of things of that nature's Sports Talk Wednesdays live.
Live. You know it.
Be right back. Be right back.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm impressed. You're bright, you're intelligent, you're motivated. Set up a business plan and make it happen.
Baby, you got what I need. You done turned me to a fiend. I'm addicted to your lean. Baby, don't you know that you on the scene? I'm addicted to your love. A soft little touch. Addicted to your round butt. Oh, girl, I don't give a what. Oh, I know what you crave. I know what you need.
Baby boy, what you done to me? Your love.
Yeah, y'all woke now.
Yeah.
Y'all woke now. Come back on. That's that Soft Lace project right there, man. Good love. You know what I'm saying? That ain't the title of the song, but it's the part of the chorus designed for the real Soft Lace project.
You
Black
know
Hearts
it.
Radio.
Yeah, if
Let's
you ain't
go.
heard, you better listen, man. That's a nice little
Smash recordings.
vibe out with your significant other.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
That's that
yeah,
relationship music right there, man. It's a whole
yeah,
album that it's really going through the different emotions that happen when you're in a relationship. So it
that
ain't gonna
roller
be
coaster ride.
right. It ain't full of just, what I'm saying, drill music, trap music, what I'm saying, heavy party music. This is that kind of shit that both y'all can vibe to and maybe learn something from, man. So if you really pay attention to the way it's put together, it's a full project. So
Yeah,
anyhow, as we proceed, how'd you get on that side, guy?
man. That's
I
how
told you. That's how it goes, huh?
that's how it goes, bro. They don't care. They don't care
That's right.
about our format.
That's right. But you know what we do? Shit,
Yeah,
small
we do definitely.
giant, man. So they ain't do a giant. So anyhow, man, let's go ahead and proceed. Let's get into the NFL, bro. Why don't you start
Oh,
us off, man? Go
oh,
ahead and roll.
for sure, man. As always, we got the good, the bad, the ugly, and the stank, man. Week 5. Week
Right?
5. We're gonna start it off real proper, like with the Denver Broncos, mile high comeback, down 17-3, entering the fourth. Denver flipped the script, man. Outscored Philly 18-0. with a 21-17 victory, man. I I was on the, man, my phone, I didn't hear no calls, no rings, no nothing. I was in front of that TV screaming and yelling and the whole nine. Bo Nix went for 9 for 10 in the final quarter. Defense
Yeah,
racked up 6 sacks, bro. Killing them. 6 sacks. That's a lot,
that
bro.
was that was
That just lets
that
you
was
know how
crazy.
dominant that defense is, bro. And that's the
Yeah,
Eagles. And
yeah,
that's
I
the
know,
Eagles, right?
I know.
And we know they legit, right? We know the Eagles are legit, but yeah, they came with it, man. And of
Yeah, they did.
course, so
Controversial
that was a
endings.
very good game.
Yeah, controversial ending though. I'm gonna go with the side that
Yeah.
was.
Oh no, that
I'm on the
that
side
game,
that was
bro.
chaotic, my guy.
That game right there, bro, had so many different calls
Mm-hmm.
that should have been called, that weren't called, that shouldn't have been called. Like there was a lot.
Right,
There, and that
right.
comes and that questions the consistency of these refs, bro. Because like, come on, you call it on one side of the ball, but then you don't call it on the other side,
Right.
and then down the line you're gonna call something that you should have called here, but then call something over here that you didn't really need. You know what I mean? It's like, come on, y'all
Right.
need to get it together as officiators. Stop. The game shouldn't be dictated by y'all.
That part.
The outcome. You know what I'm
Unfortunately,
saying? And
uh,
unfortunately, yeah. Like what do they say in
unfortunately,
boxing and MMA and all that shit? Hey, don't leave it to the judges.
you can't.
Don't leave it to the
Can't.
judges, right?
And one thing
So
I'll say this, it's plaguing every damn sport. So it ain't
yeah, it
like
is. It really
you
is.
gotta be
It
a
really is.
fool to be actually playing in the leagues and figure you're gonna leave it to the judges. Because us as watchers and sports fanatics understand it. So I know y'all gotta understand it. I know y'all gotta be talking about it. So come on now.
Yeah, definitely. The Niners, grit
Yeah,
over glam, baby.
man.
No
Speak.
Purdy, no problem. Go
Yeah,
on and give
man.
them their
Speak
product,
up,
man.
man. Hell
Hey,
yeah, bro. Hell
hey,
to
bro,
the
Mac
yeah.
Jones stepped out there and did his thistle, bro. He threw
Hey,
for
man.
342, 2 touchdowns, 23 overtime win over the Rams. That was, hey, your boy Bourne went off for what, 10 catches, 42 yards.
Mhm.
McCaffrey, you already know he Swiss Army knife, man. He do it all, right? he's the Swiss Army knife. You need me to catch it, you need to run it, whatever. He's that guy.
Right,
Um,
right.
he gets the job done, man. Jonathan Taylor and the Colts.
Hold on. Let me
Oh,
highlight
oh
something.
yeah, go ahead. I forgot.
Let
I
me
forgot.
highlight
I
something,
forgot
man.
your hat. I
Yeah,
forgot
yeah.
what
We,
yeah.
we, we ain't
My
gonna
bad.
breeze over that just that easy like that, my
I
gizzle.
can't just move on right now.
So first of all, let's go ahead and stand up for the Bay right now because we're 4-1, right? Here's the kicker of that 4-1 though. Zero, zilch rushing touchdowns in 5 games, my guy. Now that's how we predicate ours is we pound run game and then kill them by the air game, right? So and plus that's what Christian McCaffrey. He's carrying us on his back, bro, through all of the shit that he's got triple coverages, stacked boxes, depleted receiver room, no Kittle, Ayuk, no Jennings, all of that, my guy, and he's still leading the league in scrimmage yards, touches, and the sheer willpower of making it happen, putting us on our back, pulling us, double duty, running back, and the top receiver of the team. Man, bro,
Yeah,
he's getting 48% of the Niners' total offensive touches.
yeah.
So if you're on the defensive side and you can't stop that, salute to the way that they package it because I know it can be
That
easy.
damn
For us.
Shanahan.
That's what I'm saying. I know it can be easy for us to go ahead and disguise this all the damn time, right?
Yep,
So
yep.
I
Hey,
mean,
what's
he's
up? Come off. I don't mean to cut you off, bro. We just had
uh,
somebody pop up on the screen, not on our screen, but on another screen. What's
okay.
up, Bent?
What's up? Get bent.
Yep.
Salute,
The
my guy.
notorious Bent is in the building, man.
Notorious.
He out there.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Salute.
go ahead, bro. Finish
Yeah,
it.
man.
Finish
So
it.
yeah, just I was, just basically, this guy out there doing it, man. Right now, it shows that he's averaging over 130 plus scrimmage yards per game. So basically, shout out to Kyle, man, Shanahan. He's got McCaffrey going out there bonkers, man. As the Bay would say, he's going dumb, stupid with it, right?
Yeah.
So he's on pace right now for 442 touches. which is the eighth most all time. So, salute to my guy, man, putting it on his back. And then also Mac Jones. You just spoke highly about that. But I'm gonna
Yeah.
say one quote, he is the man. I think he should keep starting. If there's anything ailing Brock Purdy, I don't care if Brock Purdy said he woke up with the bubble guts. Cool, don't trip, homie. We got you. Mac Jones, step up and let's go.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. It's real
Salute,
good,
man.
man.
Bang, bang, Niner gang. Let's go.
Yep, yep. Jonathan Taylor and the Colts. I think he dropped like 3 TDs on the Raiders.
Yeah. Hey,
But that's
man,
hard. But
I had a Raider fan that actually stopped me in the store, man, and tell me,
had
oh, I
something to
was,
say.
yeah, because they work there. I go there pretty often with the kids and stuff, and they were like, man, you was cool until I seen your hat. And I said, you talking to me? I said, man, you must either be a Seattle fan, a Rams fan, or a Raiders fan. That's the
Yeah.
only reason why you gonna hate my. And they were like Raiders. And I was like, man, I said, don't let me even get started on y'all little fucking
Oh,
ass. Man, then they got the ass handed to them. Go ahead, D. Pound them with
yeah.
the.
So the Raiders, okay, I'm gonna read this right here. This is funny. Okay. Jonathan Taylor and the Colts. Taylor dropped 3 touchdowns on the Raiders like it was the mixtape release party. Colts won 40-6. Yeah. And looked like a playoff ready squad. You know what I'm saying? The way the coach, because they put a whooping on us too. So, well, not a whooping, but they did beat us though. They beat us, so they legit, man. So they looking, playoff ready, like a playoff ready squad for sure. Daniel Jones is cooking, and Indy's defenses, obviously they woke because the Raiders got 2 field goals out of that shit. That's sad. But we're gonna leave that alone and we're gonna get off onto the bad. The Ravens, I mean, man, they just injury spiraling. Like, bro, they was dropping like y'all dropping.
Yeah, I
You
ain't trying
feel
to
me?
hear it though, man.
Yeah.
Nobody had no empathy for us.
But see, it's a difference
Nobody
because
had the empathy for us, man. So they got to step
yeah,
up.
and I don't
Next
have
man
nothing for
up.
them either. I don't have
No,
nothing
I'm
for
just
them.
letting the world know whoever out there is woo-hoo, bah-hobbing and sobbing. Next
Yeah,
man up.
yeah, exactly. I mean, no Lamar and
Stop running so much.
bro, the crew is limping. The Texans look like, man, the test. God, dog, y'all made them look like invincible. Like,
I know, man. I know. I
they
know.
make 28-17 victory for the Texans. Man, they did their thing. The Bengals still, burning. They having problems, man. Without, they got Jake throwing picks. You do 3
Yeah.
of them for that loss in Detroit, man. Jamar Chase was quiet.
Hey, but don't sleep on
Offense was just
Detroit
like,
either, though. So I think a lot of people have been underestimating Detroit.
I don't know why.
Well, just because of history.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
and I just think when it comes down to it, they overlooking that game. Like
yeah.
Burrows, yeah, what, right? Burrows? That was,
Yep. Hey, hold on one sec, bro. Let me
nah, I
hold on.
got you. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and talk about that real quick because you know how you can't overlook a team. I know that. Definitely when you got your plays and everything going against, you can't overlook that team and automatically say, hey, we're just gonna come out and play the best, game that we got. You got to prepare for them. Everybody's professional, and they out here. Everybody's trying to win. The teams that are on the bottom, what I'm saying? They don't want to stay there. You got teams that want to go ahead and definitely get better and get them bonuses because shit, we all know everybody's got bonus incentives in their contract. So you ain't trying to just stay at the bottom and be the worst. Even if you are a player on that team, you still trying to gun for them incentives.
Yeah, yeah. You gotta get them pockets padded, right?
Yeah. Mouths to feed, man. Because as an athlete, they love repopulating the generations. So they got mouths to feed, man. So you know what I'm saying? Gotta go out there and get them
Man,
damn
the
incentives.
average is 3.
Right?
The average
Right.
is 3 years. The goal is 5.
Oh, I thought you meant baby mamas. Ah,
It might be more than that. I don't know.
Nah, I'm gonna stay off of them.
Yeah, we're gonna leave them dudes alone. We leave them
Yeah,
alone.
athletes,
Right.
because all I care about is what they do on the field, on the court, in the you know what I'm saying, in the diamond, in the ring, all of that other shit, man. You can let your dick swing wherever the hell you want to swing, man.
That's your business.
Yeah. Or if you're a female, you can go ahead and let your taco do what it do.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. And the Dolphins blew a 17-point lead to Carolina, bro.
Will they ever be good again, bro?
I don't know.
Because when we were growing up, the Dolphins was damn unbeatable.
Yeah.
I mean, it's amazing to see
team
that.
back in
Like in half my lifetime, they did move no needle, but before that, they were the needle.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on with them, but Bryce Young and Rico Dwaddle, they ran all over them fools, man.
Mm-hmm.
Tua couldn't, he couldn't close.
Yeah.
I mean, but the thing is you blow a 17-point lead. That's coaching. That's coaching, bro. I don't know what else. You had a 17-point lead, and this team found a way to come back. So when you, as a coach who has that lead, and you see this team fighting back and actually accomplishing it, you need to do something different. Somebody need to say something.
I'm glad you brought that up, though. I'm gonna ask you: do you really believe that that's coaching? I mean, in its truest form, because guess what? No matter what you say as a coach, guess what? The players got to go out there and execute it. So if they improperly execute it, is that your fault? Or if the coach is playing powder puff ball and trying to run the clock down, and you see it's not working, isn't your on field coach, whoever that is, the Michael Jordan of that team, or the Kobe Bryant, saying, "Hey, nah, we about to do this." The James Harden on Houston, that type shit, right? Like that ain't working. We've been out here. We the ones out here on the green. Like at some point, somebody got to step it up and say, "Hey, man, like, nah." If once again, if it's the coach that's trying to play, you know what I'm saying, keep away, then the players got to be like, "Man, we got to get first downs. We got to do this. We got to hold the ball longer." I think that's the biggest thing in football to me, man. The biggest strategy is whoever
possession
control. Yeah,
clock control, man. When if you have a quarterback that knows how to control it, manage the clock, right? So I always say manage the clock and not make mistakes, not take stupid throws, not force anything, right? If you got to take the sack, take the fucking sack. I'd rather you take the sack than cough up the ball, pick off the interception, intentional grounding, all this other, things. Just go down. Even Lamar Jackson said it. He was like, "I'm not gonna make no stupid throw just because they close it in on me. I'll just take the sack. We still got the ball."
And see, that's what happens a lot of the times. It's the decision making, bro. In these last, like, how do you run a full like 70 yards and then finger roll it across the end zone, bro, at that point and lose the touchdown? You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that, bro. Like I get it. Like I don't know how that works in the locker room, but I'm not that guy. I'm not that teammate to allow that shit to ride, homie. Like and then we end up losing the game too. So like shit like that, where it's like you can look at that and be like, "What the fuck were you thinking?" Like how many times have you seen that on a highlight? Like over and over and over, it's like, "Man, look at this dude. He did this at the 1 yard line and just dropped the ball before he crossed the end zone," and all kind of stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Forcing.
I still think that it does have a lot to do with execution.
It does. Like that had nothing to do with the coach. The coach ripped him and had to come back and apologize. Why? Why? I get why. Because we're in a sensitive society. We're in a powder puff community. I get that. But I don't come from that, so I don't have to accept it. I can still say, "Hey, man, he didn't do nothing except tap him on the pads a couple of times." You're playing football, for God's sake. You're out there hitting people already, and you mad because a person's mad. Like, you can't go and touch a player. You can't. He didn't do nothing but pound on.
That ain't.
That ain't.
Dude, our coach used to smack us in the head with his keys.
See,
let you not be paying attention, and man, he smacked near that ear hole, and you get that ringing in your ear. You need like pay your ass attention. Like you didn't get, "Man, coach, don't be." Nah, pay attention.
Right.
Do what you're supposed to be doing. Right. Like it's football, man. It's that's like when Phil Jackson was when he smacked what's his name in the chest on the toughen up. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Yeah,
Yeah.
man, toughen
You
the
gotta,
fuck up, bro.
you gotta get over it, bro. And that's why. But
Yeah,
now when we talk about like the Bobby Knights of the world, like that's accept. You're not throwing chairs at people at your players and swinging what's the play boards and all, what I'm saying, like all of
yeah.
that, man. That
Clipboards
is
and
dumb
legs.
shit. Yeah, that's an excess. But the dude just did something that he needed to be reprimanded for. The coach went out there and did the coach thing. The other coach stopped it and pulled him away. He didn't resist. He realized it. Enough was enough, and he kept going.
Right.
He didn't grab him and drag him and degrade him. He
Yeah,
gave him over there and gave him a good tongue lashing as he
and that's
should.
what
As
you're supposed to do.
I bet you this, he won't do it again,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah,
So,
exactly. Don't think
so
twice.
he shouldn't have to come and apologize to us as fans. He shouldn't come and
Yeah,
apologize. He shouldn't even have to apologize to that young man's parents.
no,
You see what I'm saying? Because once again, you know what you're signing up for. This is what you want to do. Like when we sign up for the military, you know what you're supposed to do. All of this time out. Time out. Hold on. Don't yell at me. Get the hell out of here, man. Pull your pants up and get the hell up out of here, man. That's what's wrong with
yeah,
this damn. That's what's wrong with society, bro. We allow the kids to dictate, and the younger and everybody who has, what I'm saying, a sore PUSSY. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, man, get over it, bro. Like, just move on. We gotta stop doing that, man.
yeah.
But anyhow,
You gotta,
but this is no disrespect to the young gentleman that did it either. Like,
yeah,
I'm sure even he's probably sitting back saying, like, bro, if he heard this, he's like, I agree with him because I'm not saying anything that's outlandish. I'm just telling you how sports should work,
that's how
how
it
they
goes.
used
Yeah,
to work,
that's why
and
the
where we're
parents
at.
sit in the stands. You sit
Right,
in the stands and you let these people coach your kids.
right, right.
You
I
know what I
bet you his
mean?
own dad probably went over there and gave him some lashings,
Oh, I
right?
remember I went off on my
Even the
son
moms,
one time.
moms was probably texting them like, "Son, what the fuck is your problem?" Like,
Yeah,
so it,
yeah,
it's just part of growing, maturing at your
yeah,
position. And he was a rookie too, right? If I'm correct,
yeah.
the dude was a rookie. So,
Think so.
like, you're gonna make these mistakes, man. And once
Yeah,
again, I'm not highlighted to dog him. I'm highlighting the fact that the coach had to go to sleep and wake up the next day and say, "I have to hold a press conference to apologize." Interrupt my viewing time of some sports to hear this nigga apologize. I, bro.
on something he really didn't need to apologize on at
Right,
all.
man. Go back to sleep. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Your wife should have woke you up and made you some great breakfast. And if you ain't got a wife, you should have had two in the bed with you then. That's how it works.
do what
My
you
bad.
gotta do.
My bad.
You know. And so now we're gonna jump into the ugly with them Chargers offense flat lines. Herbert got sacked like 4 times by then they only put up 10 points, bro.
Right?
They looking like they falling apart
Damn.
after they done beat everybody in their division. I wish them the worst season from here on out. Because they're in our division. So that's how I'm feeling about them. The Giants, they lost Spence Rattler. I mean, they still lost, but Rattler, he still lit up. He had a little,
Right.
87-yard bomb, and the Saints cruised by with it. Nothing major. We know the Cardinals is always choking. The Cardinals, yeah, I don't know what's going on with them, bro. They seem like they had a potential, but it's just they'll never pan out. They lost in a 22-21 Tennessee. Last second field goal. What can you do, right? But reflect on all the things that you didn't capitalize on before that field goal.
Right.
You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like you can't really, oh, they got lucky. Nah, there's some things y'all did that took it down to the wire that you shouldn't have allowed. So, that's like walking away with a field goal when your ass needed a touchdown, right?
Man, seen enough of that.
or not even going for the touchdown, knowing damn well the field goal ain't enough, right? Or,
Right. You still go for the
yeah,
field. Dumb
yeah.
man.
Or you just certain things, penalties, people doing dumb stuff like
Well,
that game, Philly. with
And
I
and,
forgot what's
and
his
that's what
name.
it comes down to, man. You
He
can't
dropped
just
the elbow on dude's neck, bro. He already tackled on the ground, and you do something
right, man. You
stupid.
that's what
I
I'm saying.
was
You can't like
so
point
so.
out
I
one.
understand when it's it's the players or there's times when it's coaching and there's time where it's just horrible decisions by the players.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right.
And like, dude was already tackled, bro, and you just came and laid the motherfucking Superfly Snooker off the top rope on his ass, like he was the Macho Man or something. I was like, what is that? I was like, and you aim for his neck, bro. Like, come on, that was so intentional. I was like, really? My first thing I said was like, you're dumb. You just fucked everything up for your team right now, bro. I was like, you ruined everything for your squad, bro.
You know, messed everything up, huh?
Yeah, yeah, you just ruined everything. I don't, but that's how
Hmm.
it goes. That's how it goes. Now, on to the stank. And you know who's on the top of the list. Where he at? He ain't even show up today, man. He ain't even
Yeah,
reply to my
I know,
email.
man.
He didn't reply to my text message or nothing. But it's all right, Unc. We still love you, man. But your stank
Number
ass
love, bro.
Raiders.
Number love.
Yeah, number love. But yeah, the Raiders stank level is maxed out, bro. They didn't get cooked. They got burnt 40-6 by the Colts. Geno Smith threw like 2 picks. The offense was MIA. Coaching staff looked like they was calling plays from a rotary phone. I don't know. I'm just saying. Like, it just looked bad, bro. And like I told my uncle, I was like, it's a bunch of y'all shipwrecked in the desert. And that's what you really now you sitting with Pete Carroll, and I don't know what he saw in Geno, but obviously no Geno don't see it because I don't know what Geno thinking out there at all. Uh,
Right.
the Bills, they on the stank list too. You know, they lost by 3 to the Patriots. That was a great game, though. That was a really good game. That was an exciting game. You know, they going back and forth, man. Josh Allen tried, but Stephon Diggs got some revenge because he ate them fools up.
Right.
He ate them fools up. Yeah, shit. And that's 2 straight losses for them. So that's for the Bills, they got to be careful that AFC East, man. The Jets, we know they stink too. Offense is funky, man. Even though they won, bro, they only managed like 3 first half points against Dallas.
That's crazy.
Zach Wilson's regression is for real, because in the playbook, I think might have been written in invisible ink because there ain't one. So they, that's funky. You know what I'm saying? That's
Mhm.
the stank level, man. Shit. But I think we should just take a little break, man, before I hit them with the week 6 in the mix.
Sounds good, my guy. Let's go ahead and do a cross promo break real quick, man, so that way y'all can know what we're doing all across the broadcast on things of that nature. Stay tapped in
Yeah.
because you owe it to yourselves, man. Be right back with the D and the
Don't
Doc.
go
Y'all,
nowhere.
Sports Talk Wednesday.
Keep watching.
Thank y'all for tapping in to things of that nature where culture connects. I'm one of your hosts, Doc Madness, also known as Thing Dose. And remember, you owe it to yourself to stay tapped in with us across every lane. First of all, y'all can turn it up with what's in your playlist. Playlist, the curated soundtrack of life from your host, our guest, and y'all, the listeners, the Thinksterz, right? Hungry for more? Well, we got y'all covered. We got the one and only Cal Grizzly Chef D in the kitchen, y'all. We're putting something good in your belly. From snacks to soul food, everything in between, that comfort cuisine with that left coast kings. Dive deep into the music scene, creation, and culture with The Session, hosted by yours truly, Doc Madness, and affiliates such as Tony Effect, straight out of Sweatshop Recordings and Demolition Men Productions. And then we go ahead and move over to Unfiltered Combos, where you get the headlines, raw and real. No fluff, no filter. That's right, just pure truth for our Thinksterz. And when it comes down time to elevate and ease the mind, we got y'all on that one too. Stone, not stupid, y'all. bringing clarity, facts, and cannabis conversations for the 420 enthusiasts. And don't want to miss out. If you want to know exactly what we puffing on, we drop in posts with your strain of the days, and we share what we're inhaling with y'all. And we would like to know what y'all smoking on as well while we pushing that culture line. And it don't stop there, man. Just when y'all thought it was safe, we can still catch us live too. We got the session live every Sunday night at 9 p.m. And then also we bring the heat to the field and the courts with Sports Talk Wednesdays live every Wednesday at 1 p.m. So we hope to catch y'all there, man. Stay tapped in. This is Things of That Nature. Stay locked, stay lifted, and always remember, you owe it to yourself to stay tuned in right here with Chef D and Doc Madness. Things of That Nature.
We back.
We back. We back. We back. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Yeah, but don't forget, man, go check us out, man. We got a lot more dropping. It's constantly updating with all the lives, definitely with all the different stuff that we got on the platform and the broadcast. So go check it out, man. It's too hard to stay afloat of everything. I know we even be confusing some people out there. So just stay tapped in. That's the best way. Yeah.
Just rock with us. Rock with us. Hey, we got week 6 in the mix, man. So Thursday night, tomorrow, y'all. Let's get ready for some more football. Eagles at the Giants. Philly got to bounce back after that whooping we gave them. You know, and I think it was a more, it wasn't a beat down, but it was a moral beat down. You know what I'm saying? So they got to kind of, yeah, they got to get their feelings back together. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we're gonna see who see how Hurts and Dart, do against opposing defenses and all that. So that's gonna be, I think that'll be a decent game though. Decent game. Of course, we've got the early game, which will be our international game in London, where it'll be the Broncos versus the Jets. It's gonna be held at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. The Jets are still winless, and Justin Fields is taking hits like it's a hobby. So he gonna be in some trouble because my man Nick Benito, who leads the league in sacks, he's got 7 so far. Yeah, they better be ready.
Right.
Better be ready. Definitely. And then you got your early window games on, our regular 10 o'clock games, right? For us anyway. The Colts versus the Cardinals. We'll see how Jones and Taylor get down. Arizona's defense better bring some snacks and prayers because Colts, I think they might run amok on them, man. Jags versus the Seahawks. Trevor Lawrence, which we all saw in that game the other night. That boy did his thizzle. That team, they did really well.
Right.
And that last play when he scored was crazy, bro, because technically someone had to do was touch him, right? And he would have been down.
Right.
He got stepped on, double stepped, and I was like, wow.
Yeah, you name it.
So Seattle's offense is sneaky good, but Jacksonville's defense is in the top 5 of takeaways.
Yeah, they surprised me, bro.
Yeah, me too. I was like, damn, I know we were 4-1.
During our game, and in this game, my son, being a Seattle head, I was like, man, y'all better watch out, bro, because their defense is for real.
Yeah, they are. Hey, like I said, top 5 in takeaways, man. Dolphins and Chargers, both teams coming off losses. We'll see what they do. It might be. Let's see if it's going to be a shootout because both of them like to, they like to air it out. Harbaugh, he ain't, he don't take losses too lightly.
Right.
But I wish them all the losses for the rest of the season. Fuck the Chargers. Ravens and Rams. Lamar's status is day to day. Stafford and the Rams are, they gaining steam, man. You got Kyron Williams, red zone magnet, bro. So
Right.
the Ravens might win, they're gonna have to figure it out, or it's gonna be a 1-5 start for them.
I
Yeah,
feel that.
yeah. You got the Panthers and the Cowboys. Boo to the Cowboys. Um, Young against Prescott, right? We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Aaron Rodgers and Deshaun Watson will be facing off against their team's defenses. Steelers, Browns, some NFC North tension right here. You know what I mean? And Pittsburgh's defense is pretty good. They're pretty solid. So we'll see how that game turn out, man. Then we got that Sunday night game. We got Sunday night game. He not listening.
Yeah.
Bucks versus the Niners.
I'm listening. I'm waiting. Come about to go ahead.
Baker Mayfield versus Mac
Yeah.
Jones, right? Tampa's offense is explosive.
It's all
Frisco's
about this
defense.
bay. It's all
is-
about this bay, baby. Not that bay. This bay. Battle of the bay, baby.
Oh yeah. So I mean, but Frisco's defense is missing Bosa's bite, but hey, like we've already said a few times throughout this broadcast, next man up. And
Yeah,
next
man up.
Yep. The Raiders versus the Patriots. Y'all gonna get y'all ass whooped. Y'all gonna get Raiders. I don't whatever. Yeah, I don't see y'all beating New England. If you do, something must happen with the whole team. Sunday night, we got the Lions and Chiefs. That's gonna be a good one.
Right.
Hope the Chiefs lose really bad. I need them to walk away with a 2-4 record. And then we got the Monday night doubleheader. You got Bills and the Falcons. So here's that Buffalo needs this bounce back big time,
Right.
And Atlanta's coming off a bye. So we'll see how this game plays out, right? And then you got the Bears and the Commanders.
That's gonna be
Caleb
a good
Williams and Jaden Daniels.
That's gonna be a good one because if I'm correct, if you watch that show, remember that show I was telling you about that coach that dealt with all of the quarterbacks. He's a black. Damn, I forget his name, bro. With the name, it's a documentary about, and it's named after him. But he was
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. I didn't watch it yet. No.
Didn't he have both of them when they were young? Jaden Daniels and whatchamacallit? Caleb.
I'm not sure.
I could have swore he was working with both of them when they were young. That's why. But anyhow, it's still gonna be a good ass game, regardless.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a good game right there, man. Yeah.
Can't wait.
And
to
that's
see
it, man. That's all I got for the NFL, bro. I'm done with them. We had that, we could talk UFC real fast because it wasn't a whole lot of.
Before we press on with the NFL, because there is something I want to add.
Oh, you
to
got
that.
something to say? Go ahead.
I wanna add to that. Let me just pull it up real quick. I thought it was pretty interesting when I came across it. Damn it, man. My bad. Give me 2 secs. I'll be able to find it here. I was in the middle of fucking doing something else and just here it goes. NFL launching women's professional flag football league ahead of 2028 LA Olympics. Yes.
Right.
Big moves,
I
man.
saw that
Big
the other
moves
day.
on the women's sports front, man. NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell, or however you want to say it, Roger OG, just announced, man, he plans to launch a women's professional flag football league, bro, alongside the men's league. So both of them are gonna have that, man, in time for the 2028 Olympics. That's gonna be out here in Los Angeles.
Yeah, baby.
I think that's gonna be huge, bro. That's awesome because I didn't know this. I didn't know that there was over 30 states right now that offer women's flag football.
All right.
Yeah, bro. So I mean,
they got it. They got it. I think the colleges are doing it as well, bro.
It says
It says
more of those. Yeah, it says over 30 states now offer it in high schools, and more than half of those treated as a varsity sport. So
Yep.
that's awesome. The college NCAA circuit is also moving towards incorporating it as across all three divisions. So that's going to be even better because now you're going to have people that can actually get to the next level of programming through their talent. So that's
Yeah.
awesome,
I,
bro. You know,
yep. I
good
love it.
shit.
I love it.
I always say this, bro. I think the Roger Goodell, whatever Goodell, he's a pioneer of GMs. I think like of all, if you look at all the major organizations, I think he leads in far as the what he's doing for the league. Now, as far as contracts, CBA, unions and all of that, that's a whole nother
Yeah, that's another ball game.
right. But as far as like leading in, because I think we follow what you guys do, as far as we meaning, the NBA, you meaning the
Yeah.
NFL, right? So I always like to see that as good. Not that this is something that there's no flag basketball, but I'm just saying though, it's just good to see, especially like I said, how many games you guys playing? You guys gonna be the NFL is gonna be out there the whole year in Europe, over in London,
I
like.
think they got they got a game every week out there or something, bro. And somewhere in the UK, I think that's what they're doing.
The NFL is gonna be out there for a full year. That's amazing, bro. I
Yeah,
mean,
bro.
salute to that,
It's
right?
crazy, man. They selling out them stadiums, bro. Those fans overseas love it.
I know,
They
man.
love it.
And you got to think, man. He's building a full pipeline, bro. Like he's involved from the youth leagues, high schools, college, and pro. Now
Yeah.
overseas too. I mean, that
He gonna
long
get kids who want to play football overseas who don't have no program.
right,
Now they're gonna be able to,
right. Yep. And
they
then now
give them
you
a pipeline.
dabbling and getting into the women's aspect. So now guess what? You just created a whole line of new fans to the NFL. Not just because
Yeah,
they're not gonna tune in just to the flag aspect because of the women. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna turn into everything else too because they're gonna be like,
yeah,
oh shit, this is fun, it's exciting, and they're gonna want to
yeah,
see more. So
yeah.
definitely shout out, man. That's gonna be big, bro. Big,
Yeah,
big,
I
big.
can't wait. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, definitely. Me too, man. Shout out to all
No,
the women grinding out
I
there in
wouldn't
sports,
definitely. I wouldn't mind seeing a little contact 7-on-7.
right? Well, I mean,
Just a little. I mean, they rough it up, but I'm just saying, like,
I'm sure to
fuck
get there,
flag.
bro. Like it's got to
Yeah, yeah,
start to where they got enough to where they could break down the barriers in the way people
yeah,
view it.
yeah,
You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? Like right now, people view it and probably would it get probably such an uproar right off the back. You know what I mean? Just to be like, no, 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 we're fragile, right? So
back to the lingerie league.
yeah, man.
Actually, them chicks be
I know. That's what I'm saying. Yep.
like reckless, like not even reckless violence, bro. Them chicks are violent, and not in a bad way. Like
I know.
as physical gets, bro.
Right.
That
It's
those
violent.
ladies, I give them props because they not playing.
It's a violent sport.
Yeah,
So you're
yeah, I
supposed to,
know,
right?
I know, but people don't know. So no.
I know. But that's why
Mm,
we have to clarify it.
mm,
Like because
oh,
people I know. Once again, the the PUS is
oh,
hurt. Yep.
oh,
So I get them. But
yeah,
definitely, man, shout out to the whole idea, the concept, the moving forward. Um, man, you know what I'm saying? Keep going. Keep going.
definite, man. Improvement, and it just gets people to get out there and be a little bit more active. There's people who I've coached people, coached kids who were not big on contact,
Right.
and so them playing flag football gave them the ability to still go out and have fun with a sport they love and just not have to worry about the contact. I get it. Some people, everybody ain't built for that shit, bro.
Hold on, bro. I got a call. I gotta
Yep,
take this.
yep. So, everybody's not built for that. So give everybody opportunity to get out there and do something they love that, is a little bit more less physical, but still competitive and all that good stuff, man. So shout out to that. I can't wait for the 2026 or 2028 Olympics. I think. My bad. I'm jumping. I'm trying to make it quicker. Um, but yeah, I'm looking forward to that, man. So, and all you people in Los Angeles, don't start acting dumb because you know when the Olympics come to town, man, the security and the law enforcement gonna be extra, extra tight. So all y'all that don't like to work for a living and figure you're gonna go do some jacking and shit, just stay at home, man. Don't fuck it up for the city. Don't fuck off the bag, all right? That ain't cool. That ain't cool. Um, my man's on the call. I don't know what he got on his list next. Probably some NBA or a W update. I don't know what my Lakers is doing. I just want LeBron to retire and Bronny to go back to school because he shouldn't be in the league. There's some speculation with LeBron and his little hashtags and all this little stuff he's been doing. I guess insinuating or hinting to maybe a possible retirement or farewell tour or whatever you want to call it. Like, boy, just go. Really, just leave. Especially my team. Just leave my team alone. You've done enough damage to the Laker organization. And that dude irritates my basketball soul to see him on my team doing nothing with the team except getting people not drafted but traded and sent away. Man, I was hoping my uncle was gonna come on today. His big dog liked to run his mouth and talk trash, and I just wanted to hand it to him about his not Lakers, but about his Raiders. But he didn't show up today, so I gotta make sure he all right. Call him a little later on, man. We're gonna take a quick break, y'all, and be back in a little bit. You feel me?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We're going to be landing shortly. Weather is 73 degrees and clear skies.
All right, we need to break the show right now.
The dog has gone mad.
Today was a good day.
Breathing in a ray of sunshine, good times, I'm in a positive mood. Releasing everything negative that's trying to ruin my groove. Some music to take the stress away. I need an escape. Gotta protect my sanity. Take a step back from reality. I'm a vibe. I'm on fire. I'ma dance till midnight, or party till sunrise. That's all I want. That's what I'm craving. Good vibes all around. At peace with myself, yeah. I can't stop moving. I won't stop moving. I love this feeling, serenity.
Today was a good
I can't stop moving. I won't stop moving. I love this feeling, serenity.
Today was a good day.
Summertime on the island, it's amazing. Oh yeah, no other place I'd rather be. I'm loving it. This is magic. I'm alive in this space. I'm getting wasted. Yeah. Living my tomorrow today. Don't wanna be reminded of my problems. I can't solve them now. I just wanna be one with the ocean, with the great outdoors. Peace of mind. I'm alone in my zone. Need some time.
Today was a good
I
day.
can't stop moving. I won't stop moving. I love this feeling, serenity.
Today was a good
I
day.
can't stop moving. I stop, no. Serenity. Can't stop, I can't stop, I won't stop. No, 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 no. This feeling. No, 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 no. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Back
We
at
back.
it, man. Had a little feel good, man. Had to step away real quick. Get y'all back mind right, man. That Island Serenity, man. Feel good about that, man. Smooth like madness. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, man. Shout out to the man. I don't know if I'm saying it right. You probably have a better, the person, right? Adani. Who's that? Flores. You know who that is?
Oh, I don't know.
Adonai. Adonai. Sorry about that, Adonai. I appreciate it, but thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. Um, yeah, man. I don't know where you left off. I do apologize,
I left
man.
off with just a small Laker little spiel
Oh, okay.
because Braun and his little hashtag second something he was saying. I don't know. So supposedly a hint towards a retirement farewell tour, or as I would say, just get the fuck on tour.
Right.
Yeah, but that's I mean it. We know that team is going to be has to be built around Luka, so we shouldn't even be discussing. Nobody cares about his hashtags and his announcements and stuff, bro. Just like, why do you got to have so much attention, bro, and you ain't doing shit?
Right.
But yeah.
Do you uh agree with him? Did you that whole ad thing? You know what I'm talking about?
I didn't see it.
Oh, you didn't see the ad. Okay.
I didn't see it. So,
But
yeah,
but it's but it's got the whole everybody talking about it. You know what I mean? Like that's
yeah,
exactly what we wanted. And we need to stop
yeah,
feeding that bullshit.
yeah, exactly. I didn't see it, bro. I don't care. Like, care about none of that extra shit you doing, bro.
Right.
I really don't. Like, I'm a Lakers fan. I want to go back to watching Laker games with excitement again,
I
and I
feel you.
haven't.
I feel
You know what
you.
I'm saying?
I feel
And I
you, man.
haven't. So
Yep.
when he leaves, I think I'll be more inclined to start tuning in and
Awesome.
and being more present. But I just, man, like I wasn't like the bubble chip. You can call it what you want. It's in the rafters, and nothing you can do about it. But I wasn't like excited, bro. I didn't. You know what I mean? I
Right.
wasn't excited like I was when I was watching, Kobe and Shaq, Kobe and Powell and Magic and Kareem. Like it wasn't like that, bro. It was like, well, whatever.
Right.
I'm glad we got another one, but I was like, whatever. And it wasn't because it was in the bubble, it was just because of who was on the team. I'm like, like
Right. Didn't it
whatever.
didn't mean the same. I just think the whole thing, it was just like I tell people, it wasn't an even playing field. That's the biggest thing for me. Like
Yeah.
like what I mean by that is because some teams they made them go, other teams it was left up to the players if they wanted to go to the bubble or not. So you
Yeah,
know what I
that's the
mean? It
other
was kind of
shit.
like yeah, it was kind of like if some went then all had to go. So then you had the people that didn't want to go. It was a lot of, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it was a
Yeah.
lot, bro.
Yeah.
So
It was a lot.
I know everybody says, well, it was the same for everybody. Yeah, that's not true. Because once again, um, each team dealt with it different. So you don't know what the dynamics were of that team to get there.
That team,
So
yeah.
yeah, but it is what it is, man. I still
Yep.
don't respect it either, but
Yeah, like and that in tournament dumb shit, that banner need to come down because it shouldn't be a banner because it don't mean shit. At the end of the day, it's just a little certificate, bro. Like, okay, y'all won the first of some new thing. Whoop de doo. It's not a title. It's not a championship. So no one who cares. Like I thought that was dumb too. Yeah. So that's why I just haven't been into any of it. Man, it's just Kobe retired, bro.
right,
Really have. And it's just like I don't know, man. It's just like everybody's been cruising off of that shit.
right.
people come to the team and they cruise off of it because of the name and the legacy, and it's like, man, do you realize the work that was put in by those players to make this franchise as great as it is or was or whatever? You know what I'm saying? Like,
They don't.
come on, man.
I think I think the franchise itself has lost its own worth though. The way it
Yeah,
the way it's
yeah.
dealing with things that these allowing
What it's
certain
allowing.
that's what I'm saying. What it's allowing to happen is
Yeah,
definitely something that has to be looked at as on an organizational level. It's like what
that's a
the
spit in the
hell, bro?
face to Dr. Bus, bro.
Right, right. Because I
For
don't, and like
real.
I said, I can feel you. I feel your pain on all of this because the shit that we're going through now, and is bringing up all of that shit that would happen with Sterling, with the Clippers.
Mhm.
Like I said the last time I went on a quick rant, bro. Like I am oh so disgusted, but
Yeah,
at the same time, I think I have it in the back of that thought process. I believe it's still going to come out with clarity that it's going to be the Clippers didn't really violate and do all of this shit that they're saying because there's too many buckets that aren't full with the right information and data that they're being accused of, man. It's just once again, the media right now, bro. We got to think about this because I think we put a lot of trust in the media. Just like
too
what I
much.
said about Chat GPT, it'll lie to you, and then when you had to check it on some shit, right? Same thing, right? The media it's fake news, it's propaganda. They're gonna spin shit, so we gotta start looking at it for that, right? And instead of
Mhm.
taking it and putting so much value on it. So,
Yeah,
um,
yeah,
real quick on the LeBron thing, though. Real quick on the LeBron thing, um, and the Lakers, that whole situation, not so much just specifically him,
yeah.
but the allowing that they have done with that organization on not just his level, right, but on the level of even like the likes of what's the company that LeBron's people work for? What's the management agency? That Clutch Sports or whatever. Like for them to come in and have so much say in things. It's kind of like just like the Clippers. It's like, man, Uncle Dennis, you gotta go, bro. Like I don't whatever you deal with that. Like you guys can have a contract together, but we're gonna deal with him. If you're his agent, then we'll deal with you. But you're not. You're Uncle Dennis. You can't act as and then him decide when or not. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
let's be we have to handle things accordingly, and we've given the players too much authority along
yeah,
the legacy. Like, of course, the Clippers don't have a legacy. We're still trying to build it, but you can't let fuck boys come in and do what they want to do anyway when you're trying to build that because we're trying to change the bullshit, which we did, and here we go
yeah,
again. So I can
yeah,
only imagine, like who y'all, what I'm saying, New York and Boston and that have legacies, even though it's not a winning legacy over in New York, it's still a play legacy.
yeah.
It's different.
It's
It's
you
still
know,
that
New
you're
York,
playing for
bro. Like
something.
they, hey, that fan base, bro.
Right.
They don't play. They gonna let you know it. Like
Right.
you know, and they faithful, right? They ride or die with their squads. I respect all of that. Even like you Raider fans and everybody, like you get it, but man, when you got that trying to uphold that legacy, man, you gotta have the right people in the right places, and sometimes the players, unfortunately, you just gotta play, bro. It's your job, right? Go to work and do your job. you know, whatever you do after that, no one gives a shit because it is what it is. But yeah,
Right.
but
Right.
and who's allowing these people who aren't players, who aren't agents, just because they're family members? What gives them any audacity to be poking and prying in the business of business affairs? You don't have, you know what I'm saying? Why are you so privy to this shit? Who, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I don't get that either. I can see you're maybe how shit Barry Sanders' dad was in the locker room and everything all the
Yeah.
time,
But
but
come on, man.
he
Let's
wasn't
yeah.
coaching, he wasn't interfering, he wasn't, you know what I mean? He played his position, right? He knew his role, played his position. I'm here to watch my son do what he do. He wasn't telling Barry shit on the sidelines or telling the coach something or trying to talk to the front office. Nah, he just was that I'm here to protect my kid kind of, that's just how that it was something different. But nowadays, man, you got all these people who think there's some huge influence and they shouldn't be involved. You don't
Right,
even have you don't have the expertise to be in the room. So if you're allowed to be in the room, just shut up, take some notes, man.
right. No, you're right. You're right. And
Yeah,
that's we see that a lot in basketball, bro. It's
yeah,
like, bro, they gotta just let the let the system do what it do. You did your part. You gotta sit back and let the coaches coach and let the players evolve. Um, you know what I mean? So
yeah. Basketball needs to get its well, I'm not gonna say basketball, but the NBA needs to get its shit together.
say the least.
Yeah, like really, really, you know. But shout out to the W and the Big Three because I mean they're bringing
Yeah,
more excitement. They're bringing more excitement, bro, than what.
yeah.
I
I'm
mean,
gonna
not
have
saying
to.
that NBA isn't gonna always have its fans, but bro, we're getting tired of some of this shit.
Right, right. And it's funny because this is on the tail end coming from, man, what are you sipping on, bro? You've been sipping on some juice that's been looking fabulous.
This is a passion fruit guava, 100% juice. I
I'm
bought
getting
it
that.
at Costco. I went to
Oh,
Costco today looking for it, and it's gone, bro. I was so upset.
juiced it. I was like, damn, you be juicing your ass off.
I do, I do got some stuff in the kitchen that I gotta throw together. I got some carrots and spinach and pineapples and oranges and some other stuff. I still gotta make another store run. I need some beets and some other stuff, but yeah, I'm always juicing, bro.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. That's
Oh
when we started
man,
getting
nah.
passion fruit. And I'm like,
Only
wow.
reason why I bought it because it said it was 100%,
I remember you told
100%
me you
juice.
bought it. Yeah, because
Yeah,
it's
and
like,
I went back today to reload, and
eh.
yeah, but Costco, they had exactly they had a 100% guava juice, but I wanted this mix because this mix is bomb, bro.
Right, right,
It was really good, so it would go great,
right.
like, if you were doing a smoothie as well, like, because it has that smooth, silky, texture to it, yes. Yep,
Dope,
yep, yep.
dope. That's what it do, man.
Hey, so I know this is off the topic of sports, but I took your advice and I picked up a Alpine Splash. I'm not your father's.
That's what's up, man. I wish my screen wasn't frozen, but hell yeah, man.
Yeah,
Those
and
yeah, put you on your
so
wallet.
actually, I paced myself. I wasn't
Okay,
going. I wanted to stay
we're
active.
ready.
Only thing I didn't know is that this also has 100 milligrams of caffeine in that bad boy,
Uh,
along with the 100
with
milligrams of THC. So it'll
is
give
there
you a little
jolt?
boost, But
Mm-hmm.
so I picked that up and then I ran over to Dutch Bros.
Mm,
I got because I had my birthday
mm-hmm.
credit thing or whatever, you get your free drink, right? And so I was like, all right, cool. So I was like, let me get so they gave me a large, it's a what's it called? It's a candied cherry lemonade,
They
right?
just
It's
give me a
bomb.
fucking a coupon for one of those.
Yeah, it's on point. It's good. I ain't gonna lie, it's really good.
What is it though?
And
What kind of drink is it based on though? Like, is it
it's
a
a lemonade, but
Oh,
it's a
okay.
lemonade. They make them like because they have their own brand of a energy drink called a Rebel. But you can get it made like that. You can get it slushed and all whatever. I get it
I'm just not
with
a
no
big
ice.
lemonade person. That's all. So
Yeah, I know. I
that's
know.
why when
They
I
they
open up no bases.
but it don't taste like a lemonade. It just tastes like a cherry drink, bro. It's good.
All
I ain't
right.
gonna lie. So I
I'm,
took that with the Alpine Splash
uh
and mixed those together.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
on point, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that was
yeah.
on point.
I see
So
what
the
you did.
first drink, so I did like probably like this much, a little less than this of the juice, and
Uh-huh.
then about the same amount of the Alpine Splash, and then I topped it off with some more of the juice. Started up, put that one down. I was like, okay, now I feel good. I'm feeling it. Then I
Mhm.
said, man, I need something else with it. So I made a second one, the next one, and I added a shot of tequila.
Ah, man.
And yeah,
Yeah.
that one
That
right there,
one
that second one, I was
yeah,
like, yeah, this is it.
that
So
ain't
yeah,
that's using
I
front
will
teeth.
be returning.
That's taking the head.
Yeah. And I was out there smoking tri-tips or whatever I was doing that day. Yeah.
I could smoke
Yep.
with you, but I can't drink with you. I
Yeah.
tap out very early.
Nah, I just make you one nice glass you can sip on.
Yeah, that's
You'll be good.
exactly how I do it. But I'll keep the
You'll be
smoke
good,
number.
bro. Yep.
Yeah. But it'll be many of those put in the air in rotation.
Oh
But
yeah, we already know. Yeah.
let's get back to this Sports Talk Wednesday
Yeah.
live.
You
Let's
know
move
it.
forward with let's just jump into let's see, let's get started. Well, since we did NBA, let's go ahead and finish some of that. Like let's go ahead and just kind of round that off and then we'll jump into
Yeah,
the
yeah.
dunk and then the baseball. All right. So NBA talk, man. A lot going on right now, man. You got preseason.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get into all of the preseason stats and all that kind of stuff, but you're getting a good glimpse on seeing what's out there. You're getting a good glimpse of seeing what's good, what's moving, who's who's playing and who's doing what, man. And that's been very pleasing to watch, definitely. But of course, frontline and everything is the second decision that turns out to be marketing of a Hennessy VSOP campaign for fucking Levering. But a decision of all decisions, right? Quote unquote, sparks all the global speculation. But um, outside of that, it's been known that should he retire, is he going to be retiring? He's not playing right now. A lot of that's not going on. The ticket prices for regular season games have basically skyrocketed because they think that he's hinting towards retirement. So I think they're going to use that as a ploy to just get more out of y'all pockets. As when I mean y'all, I mean I know, and that's why I'm saying. Let me go ahead and clarify what I say, y'all. I mean y'all, as in y'all Laker LeBron fanatics in the every sense of the word. Um, because they're gonna milk you guys, and every pun
Mhm.
intended. So, but anyhow, the ad
And
that
I would,
go ahead.
bro, I hate for that to be what's going on though. Like this is a ploy to get tickets, sell prices like they are, and then he turn around and come back.
Well, that's the thing because everybody's trying to figure it out. And when you do
Yeah.
things like this, where he says, "I'm taking my talents too," and you do the same thing like you did when you was talking the whole shit over in Miami, that's what I mean, bro. Like this is where it's became. This is what y'all greats have become. This is what y'all people that decide to say, "Ooh, this person is the GOAT of this game." That he's
Nope.
taking everything into an advertising moment, and nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. But I mean, you're not playing. You're spending all your time doing this. You got a twinkle in your ass cheek nerve. I mean, come on, bro. Like, let's you know what I mean. Like, let's just call a spade a spade. Hang it up, bro. Like, it's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with that. And don't drag it out through all of this with this VSOP Hennessy campaigns and all of
Yeah,
this kind of
bro.
stuff, man. So it's like, and then you got your coach into it talking about, oh, you guys are all idiots. We all knew it was an ad. Ha 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 ha. Jokes on you, media. Like, like you guys are dumb, bro. You guys are
Yeah.
dumb. Like that's what it's come down to, right? That's the reason why I like
So
enjoying.
why is this? Well, it's like, what is this entertainment? I get you want to keep. If you want to entertain us, show up on the court and fucking ball out.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's too much
I
of
don't
this.
need commercials from you, bro. I don't need. This
Too
isn't
much.
WWE. I don't need that extra shit. Like that's why I watch WWE when I want to be entertained on a different level. But when I watch basketball, football, I want to see more
Right.
football. I don't want to
And
see.
you're in
You
you're in year 23, bro. At age
know,
41, about to be 42 by the time the season really gets full swing at the end of the year. Like,
yeah,
bro, not there's I don't even give a damn about the age as a factor besides saying maturity should come with that, bro. Like you should right, you need to start being that relevant to where you got to run these kind of ads and campaigns. I mean, and then everybody that's in on it, like if y'all, I hold on, if y'all get your asses dug out, bro, this season and don't even make it to like a deep playoff run, I know that's not projected, but
But
if
still,
y'all don't, it's gonna be because of all of this shit right here. Cause y'all got a nice squad, bro. I'm gonna give y'all something, especially you guys got Aiden out there, DeAndre Aiden. He's out there looking like a bitch, bro. He's
exactly.
thin, he's slimmed down. Like you guys are gonna use him right. I know. And then you got you got the monkey that follows behind him, the dude Jackson Hayes, right behind him. That nigga just block everything, he jumped like a spring. You know what I'm saying? He
Yep.
looked like one of them dudes, them balloons in front of the damn advertisement.
Just out there.
Like that. Yeah, he just man blocking everything, right? Grabbing every
Yep.
rebound. So you got the athleticism, you're gonna have all of that, but is LeBron gonna whine? Is his poo poo gonna be hurting? Is he gonna really come to play? Does his bunion, you know what I'm saying, on the sixth toe, is that gonna hurt? You know what I mean? It's like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
But I like their mentality though, because guess what? It's not gonna hurt y'all that much. Because why? Because y'all already said, you know what, man, fuck you, bro. We don't care. By the end of this shit, we're done with you. We don't care what you do. So I think that's really where
Mhm.
it's at. Because they're like looking at Luca, and
Yep.
Luca's like, man, I can't wait till this dude get the fuck up off this. Man, Luca can't
Yeah.
even enjoy being a Laker right now, bro. Think about that.
Nope.
You are
You
the
can't.
star of the Laker, but you can't enjoy it. You can't even go out there and boast like, look at me, man. Put the whole thing on my beat your chest and come out there and have them cheering for you, standing on tables and
Yep.
throwing your damn shit in the air because then LeBron gonna steal your thunder with a fucking Hennessy commercial. Oh, he getting too much shine. I gotta come up with something. This
Yeah.
dude got problems, bro. He's a
Sucker
narcissistic
shit.
way. I did see his son, Bronny play or try to play or go out there and be a player on the court. I don't know what you want to call that, bro. But when you go 1 for 10, 1 for 11 in 2 games, 1 for 12 in 2 games, bro, and they only showed out, they're showing highlights of you dribbling. Like that's how they showing the highlights, my guy. They're showing the highlights of you dribbling. Like,
I'm just gonna eat my pistachios, bro. I ain't gonna say nothing.
bro,
I'm not gonna even start, bro. I'm not gonna
right,
start. He
right.
needs to still be at USC sitting on the bench. Sorry.
That's sad, bro. That's sad. Um,
That's the truth, bro. He needs to be.
and
He still needs to be at USC sitting on the bench.
and he's taking up valuable shit, bro. He's taking up valuable time from somebody.
There's
Somebody that
somebody out.
really
There's
got a family
a
out there
lot of
that
people
really
out
needs
there.
to be out there making it for their
Mhm.
family. He's taking
Yeah,
that time, bro. And I'm just calling that a spade, bro. Like he's getting
very true, bro.
16, 17, 18 minutes a game, bro. And this nigga, yeah, he got 2 games in, bro, shooting 1 for 12. It was 3 pointers, all he hit. And they showing the dribble is showing him like going through his legs and doing all of this extra out stuff that's like, bro, like how many angles can you get at that? But
And
anyhow,
he's still
so,
dribbling.
right. But I did see some highlights. Bryce, the other one, Bryce,
Yeah,
he
I
was
didn't click on it.
Arizona. I think he's in Arizona, right? Arizona. But yeah, he was out there doing his due though. Salute
Yeah,
Bryce. Salute
that's what's
Bryce.
up.
Yeah, man, he's out there. He showed defensive play coming from the weak side for a block, helping on defense. Came out and blocked the shit out of somebody, man. I'm like, look,
Okay.
okay, like okay, that's a highlight. And then they showed him doing something where he shook somebody and hit like got an assist, and another one where he got assisted too, a little Jimmy jump. I'm like, bro,
Okay.
that's what it do, bro. Nothing fancy, bro.
It
But
don't need to be.
I was look, I
Why
just
do
said
they
what,
think it
three,
has
four
to be
highlights.
fancy, bro?
Right. I just said 3, 4 highlights though, not the 1 for 10.
Exactly.
Well, that's the difference. And
Why,
once again,
why
man,
are you even being highlighted at
that's
one
all
for
I'm
10, bro?
hey man, nothing wrong. Bronny, hey, salute you, like salute. All right. Well, who am I to say shit? But at the same token, my guy, it's that you're not it, bro. You're not it for that. Like that's all I'm saying is somebody else let that dude play 1-on-1 for it. Be fair about it. Show them like, hey man, look, okay, hey, you know what? If you feel that way, hey, Bronny, you and whoever else spot here for the spot, 1-on-1 or whatever it got to be. You pick another 2-on-2. You pick the rules. You know what I mean? Like whatever, bro. Let's get at it. And then the fair man walk away with the spot. That's all I'm saying, man. And I know it ain't gonna be him unless he got a mad 1-on-1 game because he ain't playing that well in a team game. And that's playing against other second and third stringers. That's not even playing against the top stringers. So and most people ball out in the summer league or the preseasons and shit, bro. Like,
because they got a point to prove. They trying to get on the team. They trying to feed their family. He can go home and he gonna eat forever.
And he gonna go home and eat off the same silver spoon, platinum spoon, whatever, digital spoon, whatever the hell it is, right? He gonna eat off that same one. Somebody else is still trying to make that. That's all I'm saying, man. Like, just be humble, right? Like, dude, I don't need this. Nah, pops, I don't.
Shaq tell his son, you know, we don't need another basketball player in the family.
Right. I mean, sometimes you just gotta. That's what it is. Like, there's nothing wrong with that, man. There's nothing wrong with coming to the realization of something that sounded good. You might be great at it, just doing it in a different area. You know, like just go travel with it, go get better. Nothing's wrong with that. So anyway, we're not gonna harp too much on that. Cooper Flag, man, one of the new faces of the league. Salute to him, man. Preseason debut. Rookie spotlight, man. 10.6 rebound, 3 assists, 1 block in 14 minutes against OKC. And once again, they are playing all these preseason. Everybody's playing. Full rosters are playing. It's just the minutes are cut. That's it. So you know what I'm saying, right? So so you got to take that into full perspective. But definitely salute to that man. He was out there doing it.
No stats.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Stats, it looked like he made the most of his 14 minutes.
Hey man, coming in as a rookie, bro, that's lovely, and that's against the reigning champs.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying, basically, and like they said, man, he had a flurry of 2 minutes where he was doing layups, shooting 2 threes, had some free throws. He also spin moves. So that was all like in 2 minutes, he just like showcased the whole bag right out there, man. So like, man, let me go ahead and put it down and let me handle this. And he did all of that. So salute to that.
Probably thinking in his head, this might be my only chance. Right?
Yep.
When you go into a game, bro, you know, it only take a slip up to not see the floor again.
Right.
I mean, I'm not saying as an injury. I'm talking about just performance-wise.
Right.
How many times are they going to keep pushing you? Or not pushing you, but believing in you, and you can't deliver. Right? So it's like, hey, I don't know how long I'm going to be out here, but you're going to get what Deadpool say, maximum effort.
Maximum effort.
That's all we asking for, right?
But peep out what the kind of praise this dude gets. Like, just listen to that. That was just the tip of the iceberg. He was out there handling the point guard duties when they needed him to and had 0 turnovers. This dude plays the wing, bro. He's like a 6, I want to say 6'7", 6'9", in between 6'7", 6'9". And this nigga out there and had 0 turnovers, bro. Highlight play. They said this dude, there was a weak side block that Anthony Davis on the fast break dunk, basically. Bam. I was like, damn, that's crazy, bro. Jason Kidd, quote unquote, he said, man, you saw the defense, playmaking, and scoring. He was really, really good. This is coming from Jason Kidd, bro. A lot of people don't know Jason Kidd don't give passes. He don't give all passes like that, bro.
Nope.
Especially to young people. Like, he ain't even really proved nothing yet. See what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, man. It's gonna be very, very interesting, right? So definitely pay attention early. They're saying that he plays with so much poise. He's like a vet out there who's already been in the league for 5 years. That's what they're saying, man. Dallas is basically saying like they found a connector. Basically, the way they're looking at him is like it's Luka's IQ, but just with more defense.
Okay.
That's so. Let me ask you this: do you think they made the wise decision by saying, "Hey, see you later, Luka," because we got this on the rise?
Yeah.
I think so too, my guy. I mean, it's yet to be proven on what he can do, but I definitely see what they're seeing right there. I can, and when you got Jason Kidd, bro, I mean, we have to just stop. Right? Yeah, you start right there. Jason Kidd is already. I mean, he's using words like he was really, really good. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's you're pulling teeth for a compliment as it is. And this
Yeah.
dude is doubling up. And he went ahead and broke it down. He said you saw defense, playmaking, and scoring. Like, bro. And then you got his tutelage out there.
That's the
And
total
you got
package
Anthony
behind it, bro.
Davis. They got a
Mhm.
squad in Dallas, man. Watch out for the Mavs, bro. Pay attention early. It's gonna be a nice run, man. They're gonna be
Especially when Davis is healthy.
right, and he's gonna be healthy. He's got something to prove too, and he's in the West, so they gotta see the Lakers.
Mhm.
You're gonna see them four
Yeah.
times in the year, so you're gonna have basically LeBron and Luca versus, and that's exactly what Davis is gonna tell this young dude. He's gonna be like, "Hey, bro, I don't care. You got it. We need to go ahead and be this. Yeah, we gon' we mount up. We about to go ahead and ride. You know what I'm saying? We got 4 games
Yep.
against the Lakers, and each time, bro, it's gonna be a battle. So
Yep.
that's gonna definitely, man, good shit right there. Um,
I'm looking forward to that.
league business. So
Uh-oh.
Adam Silver Slipper, Adam Silver, he said that the Clippers investigation probing will not affect the LA All-Star weekend. Yeah, that's what I like to hear, man. I was worried
Good.
about that a little bit, and that's another thing because I'm gonna say, dude, like that'll be real fucked up for them to do that, to go ahead and pull that, especially when everything is still speculative. There's no
Yeah.
guilt until it's actually the gavel says you're guilty. Period.
Yep.
So
Yep.
not by public opinion, not by these these
Media.
media outlets, outtakes, platforms, none of that, bro. The gavel got to go ahead and say we're guilty. So,
Yep.
um, with that being
That's
said,
good, man. Don't fuck up the
yeah,
bag.
exactly. Like don't even fumble that. And I think that's another
Yep.
reason why they said that they were going to actually wait until after the All-Star weekend to even come up with putting any attention into what they find, how they're gonna move forward from it. Like they're not, it's you're
I
not gonna
think that's
hear
smart
that. I think it is too. Some people don't
because
think
you've already invested probably
that,
millions, right?
that part. Yep.
You've already invested millions into this planning.
Right.
So,
Right.
and it's right around the corner. It's
Yep.
kind of too late to back out.
Yep.
You know?
And I agree. It's one of those situations
And
where it's like you can't
and
like,
why penalize the city, bro?
but nothing's even been proven. Like
Exactly.
that's the biggest thing. It's like because I mean, as much as this dude doesn't talk, meaning Kawhi Leonard, shout out Ticket TV. I don't, you know what I'm saying? That ain't my saying, bro. I just love it, and I give props where props due, man. All credit go to Big Ticket TV. But Kawhi Leonard,
Also,
man, he doesn't even talk much when they want him to talk, but he had enough to say that he this is all fictitious, clickbait and bullshit. So that got to stand for something, bro. This dude doesn't even speak. It's like, you know what I mean? It's like that child that that don't really talk that much, but when she come around and what she say or what she trying to say, it means something.
mm-hmm.
So I take it like that. But I will speak once again. I still think it's bullshit. But anyway, not the whole thing. I just think dealing with it, man, as a Clipper fan is bullshit. I don't think what they're doing or what they got found, what the evidence right now is showing that they're trying to connect dots. I'm not saying that that's bullshit. I'm just saying, like, come on, you guys. Like, can we just focus back on basketball? I was big
Exactly.
advocate of that, talking about that of every other team when it was bullshit, and when it's our team, I'm not shit. I speak the real too, stand on business. I don't like it.
Yep.
Um, the basically the context, the NBA that don't know, the NBA is investigating if the Clippers violated the cap rule with Kawhi Leonard in endorsement deals that were upwards up to like $50+ million with Aspiration Fund Advisor LLC. Basically, there's Clippers owner that Steve Ballmer invested over 50 million in the company before its bankruptcy. All these type of leading, blah 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 blah, paperwork, lost draft picks, voided contracts. They're saying that these potential fines that can actually be against them because if they violated these rules, then it shows that other teams can that have been notably on record denying players any type of special things like this. And notably, I will say the Lakers came forth and said that they were one of the teams that actually told players, and specifically them, no, to trying to circumvent money to get more money outside of signing in a contract, right? And that's what this accusation is supposed to be. But Adam Silver is saying that there's no contemplating of moving the All-Star game at all. The 2026 All-Star weekend, which is supposed to be at the Clippers Arena, the Intuit Dome, along with the USA versus World format, NBC spotlighting and handling all of the events and broadcasting. He advised that that's walking a thin line, a fine line. I am corrected. Protect integrity, but keep the momentum. The league's image can't take another PR hit, especially with NBC back in the fold. So there was a big thing. Remember the TNT situation where you had the NBA TNT crew that fought to try to like stay. They were disbanding them, and then NBC decided to bring on over and offer contracts to them to bring them over to NBC because of everybody had this big hoorah broadcast and protest to keep them, and it was a
Yeah.
lot of stuff that was going on, man. So this is like, that's what he's talking about. They really can't afford any type of other big like shit like that after getting NBC back in the fold, which is broadcasting the whole event. Can you imagine them
Yeah.
having to root it, change it, all of that shit, bro? It would be a very bad look. This is the first go round, so
Yep, exactly.
you know, there's a lot of business behind this basketball stuff, y'all. That's the reason why we say, man, I'd rather just get back to the art of basketball and let us see that. But I get it, which this kind of shit, it does prevent a lot of them to put money to invest in basketball when you got stuff like this. If it is true, once again, if it is true, allegedly, it really does mess and it's really fucking up a lot for other teams right now. Because now, I hate to say it, I think if the Clippers did have some involvement in this, then it's not the only team out there that's doing it. So now other teams are like, oh shit.
Nope. And then they're gonna, yep, motherfuckers just running around shredding paperwork and shit right now.
Exactly. There's a whole lot of whatever
paperwork and all that kind of stuff, bro.
A whole lot of you know what I'm saying, loose ends up in light of this. So
Yeah.
there's so much things that this is about to affect. So moving right along though, because I know our time is short. I know just because we would like to get this done within a 2-hour segment. Injury watch. We already got people facing early injuries, man. Oklahoma City. You got their guard, Nikola Topic. He's out 4 to 6 weeks after a testicular procedure. I don't know what it is. Don't know what happened, but he's out 4 to 6 weeks. Missed. He already missed his rookie year with a torn ACL and projected key rotation guard. So that's big for Oklahoma City. Memphis. John Morant already week with a sprained ankle already. Jaren Jackson rehabbing turf toe already. Zach Edey out until mid-November ankle surgery. John Morant played only 59 games over the last 2 seasons due to suspensions and injuries. So this is a big thing that they're looking at already. All this money he gives, man. This dude is supposed to be the next face of the league, right? So when you're up there and you're getting that type of notoriety, and you keep on doing dumb stuff, and on top of the dumb stuff, you get injuries. Like, come on, man. I mean, you can't prevent injuries, but I think ankle injuries you can, because of the way you play, you could prevent that. So, just my 2 cents on that, Memphis. Man, you guys are looking at a plague of injuries. Welcome to the Niner game. All right, so definitely right. The Celtics superstar, man. Shout out Jason Tatum. He's nursing an injury right now. Shout out to you. Now, I think you'll appreciate this, man, because it is an off the court gesture. Basically, he's going to be the chief basketball officer at Duke Basketball University. So, basically, voluntary advisory role for mentoring the players on professionalism, branding, and development. Recovering from his Achilles injury He's staying active in his mentoring sessions that never falter. So I think that's awesome,
Well, I
bro.
respect that. I just don't like the Celtics. That's all.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I even do this for you, man.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know what I'm saying?
Salute.
We got
Yeah.
so we'll give the double on that, right? Jason's the ultimate professional. As far as the coach Shayer's talking about, he says that it's his way of giving back to the brotherhood. So leadership, while we having that's building a legacy that's beyond something that he's doing with the Celtics on the court, is connecting generations and showing basically how future league pros, faces, superstars, perennial all stars should carry themselves, even in the light of an injury. So I think that's an awesome highlight.
Yeah.
Moving forward, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Milwaukee's crossroad, man. There's been a lot of bullshit that's been. I don't know if you've seen, man, that he went on a rant, bro. He snapped.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he snapped. You know why? Because that's what we was talking about earlier, bro. Because of the way the media takes shit and it just twists shit, bro. Because there was a host that basically saying that he flew to Greece to meet Giannis after the Bucks first round exit, and basically they started saying shit and sending rumors that his wife and kids are gonna move back to Greece without him. And he got on. He's like, dude, that's it. He was like, leave my kids. I don't want you guys talking to my kids. I don't want you taking no more pictures of my kids. Leave my kids out of it. Like, dude, he snapped, bro, because basically he's like, I'm tired of y'all lying and making up tabloids and all this kind of shit, bro. And this is like, this is what I try to,
Leave people's
like,
families the fuck alone, bro.
that's why
That
we
shit's
don't,
wrong.
I don't care about that. I don't care
Yeah.
about if she is or if she's not. So what you're broadcasting is just for you to have the gossip. Because I
Yeah.
can tell you, a lot of us as fans don't care about that. We care about him training. Is he getting better? Did he add some dynamics to his game? Did you guys pick up another player to assist this man? Because he needs it. This dude's averaging 31 and 11, bro, over 3 years. Over 6 years, he's averaging over 25 and 11. I mean, come on, bro. What are we talking here? So
That's double all day, every day.
that's given. Give this man some talent.
That's given. That's not even, what is it? That's like walking into a restaurant. We serve double burgers and up.
This man can give you everything that you desire except the hit a
Who
3-pointer.
cares?
Exactly.
All that other shit over a 3-pointer any day, bro.
Thank you. And he'll take it. He's probably like a 30%, but man, why do you need to? They can't stop you on the inside,
right? That's what the other 4 guys are, whoever on the team is for, right? Let them do that.
If they can't stop you, but guess what? He don't want to put his body through all of this. Man, look at this dude. You guys brought him Damian Lillard. You guys brought him a rapper. Like, you guys need to get him a baller. You know what I'm saying? Like, nothing. Hey, Damian Lillard, that worked over there in Portland. That's why you went back, right? So it worked there because you could do both. Man, Giannis ain't trying to have you. Can't split your career like that when you play with Giannis, bro. You gotta
bro.
be
Not when you play with somebody that want to win.
You gotta be all in, man.
Yeah.
Now he's questioning it. Now you got him questioning, can this roster contend for a title? You know what I'm saying? That the talks have been built up to where he actually had discussions with New York. It just didn't fall through. This was back in August. It just now came to the table in light, and it has been confirmed that there were talks with. I guess they just didn't want to give up everything for him. Which man, just leave me Brunson. Just leave me Jalen Brunson. That's it. Everybody else, we'll figure it out. Because I'll just leave me Jalen Brunson. Giannis got to play with somebody, so just leave me him. Everything else, we'll figure it out. That's what I'm saying. Give me them two, because both of them is dogs, bro. Them man, they both could break. One break a left leg and one break a right leg, and they'll just wrap themselves together, bro, and be, you be the left, I be the right. You know what I mean? Like, they'll figure that shit out, my guy.
Yeah,
so
definitely. Those are 2 Brazilian dudes. So yeah, that would have been that'd have shook up some shit.
Not only that though, can you imagine Giannis, because he takes pride in playing in Milwaukee, bro? Tell me 3 things that come out of Milwaukee. Tell me where Milwaukee's even at.
Here. I think it's in Wisconsin.
Yes, okay. Ding,
Beer and Laverne and
ding,
Shirley, because I think that's where it took place at.
ding, ding, ding. I was gonna say cheese, right? Doesn't cheese also?
Cheese, yeah, it was good.
Yeah, so
Cheesesteak, but still, you think
yeah,
more Green Bay when you say the cheese heads, but yeah,
right,
that's
right,
it.
right,
Wisconsin is a cheese state. They get dairy cows, bro. They,
right.
you know,
So
cow.
he's proud of that. New York. Imagine if he played for New York, the Mecca. How he would, man, his play with all it's just something about playing there. It elevates like something playing for Boston, playing for the Lakers. It elevates the game because you're fans. You walk into an electrifying building,
Yep.
you walk into an arena that already has legacy, so it's filled with moments and memories and big plays and superstardom and you know what I'm saying? It's all of that, bro. So can
Hmm.
you imagine him going to play in New York, man? That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
That'd
Yep.
be crazy.
Yep. That'd have been wild.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely, man. So basically, you know what I'm saying, that the Eastern Conference is gonna be kind of crazy, especially that you got Boston, you got Tatum out, you know, got players out, man. You got Indiana's
Indiana, yep, they still healing up too.
yeah,
Because what's
him
their boy name? Because I keep seeing him on
Halliburton.
WWE. Halliburton,
Halliburton.
yeah.
Yeah,
Keep
Tyrese
seeing
Halliburton.
him on at WWE events.
Hmm.
Every time I turn on the tube, it's like you see him in the crowd. They, you know,
Right, right.
and then I think he just did a interview with Stephanie McMahon not too long ago
Okay. Okay.
on her
That's right.
podcast. So yeah, he's been like he a big fan. So you know,
Hmm.
he probably trying to fandangle a deal over there to do something. They ain't
Right,
mad at him, you know.
right.
But just remember, your first responsibility is basketball, bro. Because out that the series y'all was they would and yeah, the Pacers were exciting to watch, bro.
Right, right.
Uh, it was- yeah. So I just want these guys to focus on the main shit. I know you setting up for retirement. It's all good, but let's let's
That's
make
crazy.
basketball fun. Make basketball uh
Great
enjoyable. Like
again.
yeah,
Make
make it great again.
basketball great again. Hey, I will say this though. This is in perfect transition. I'm gonna say it because this is the reason why myself find interest in other leagues right now. It's because of
Yeah,
all of the turmoil and the bullshit. It
yeah,
outweighs the game itself right now. And then if not, it's the players that don't like 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 I said, I pay for League Pass, my guy. I pay for both, like for the W and for the NBA, right? So
yeah,
that's just like I don't want to miss these games. I don't want it. So they make it so hard, like by dividing how you could even watch the games,
yeah,
everything, right? And then now you're gonna fill it with all of this bullshit and probably like no diss to wrestling, but that's keep that over there. No
yeah,
diss to
bro.
wrestling.
Sports
That's
entertainment is one thing. That's why it's called sports entertainment. So leave that alone, and NBA should be focusing on basketball.
basketball and the
Nothing.
accolades that they do for the
That,
community. Because
yeah, yeah,
that's what
always
matters.
the community, always, because
Right.
those are the
That's what
people that are
matters.
spending all their damn hard-earned money to come see
Right.
y'all.
So
You know what I'm
imagine
saying?
you looking out there and give us the hard-earned shit on the court. So not only do
Yeah,
we want that, but we want you to go out there and do it. Like be out there on the court, man. Like I don't want to see or field or diamond, wherever it is that you're out there playing, man, in the boxing ring, in the octagon, on the
yeah,
damn golf course, just be competitive. Like
yeah,
nobody wants to see you at a professional level quit at some form or fashion of that word. Whether it's mentally quit, yeah, your body's going through the motions, but we're like, man, that ain't him right now. That ain't her. That we know something different. Or the
yeah,
body quit, right? Just like nobody now, if it naturally does it, you know, shout out to I will get into the W here shortly. You know, for like that, where you just push your body to the limits to where it's just like, hey, I can no longer do anything.
yeah,
So you can't do anything. Your body's cramping in ways, and it just won't move. There's nothing registering, you know, neurologically to say move, because it's like it's shutting down. That's different. But other than that, man, it's just like, bro, that's what I expect when I watch these games. And I can say this, despite all the shit that the W's going through, because they're full of bullshit and drama right now too, especially with all of
yep,
this. Like I was like, whoa, bro, I thought it was cool over here, and I'm like, this is bullshit and drama too. I should have thought of that because no disrespect, but a league full of women is gonna be full of drama. Like, I don't care, bro. Like, I call a spade. I got daughters. I got a mama. I got aunties. I got all of that, right?
Yeah, I know,
Everything under the sun, man. And I say it to their face, to my mama's face, to my grandmama's face. Like, man, it's just, I watch it. It's like, you just want to speak and cause gossip and drama, period. Like, why did you even bring that up? That type of shit. So when I say that, I say that to say, that's where it comes out on the court. At least when they get out there on the court, I see their will, I see their drive, I see them laying it out. As a fan, I'm rooting, I'm hollering, I'm like, hell yeah. Like that way it overcomes the bullshit, which ain't really bullshit because every league has done it. The NFL, hockey, baseball, NBA, that I seen it in my lifetime. All of them is going through what the W is going through. It's just now it's more eyes on it because it's more accepted to be in social media. When it went through it with all the other sports, it wasn't big in the social media eyes because it wasn't big social media like that then. So they're just fighting for what's rightfully their fight, bro. We don't know the way those contracts are written, but now we're starting to learn more about them. So, as we move and proceed, we'll get to, like I said, the W here in a second. The NBA, man, there's a lot that they got coming up. League starts here on the 21st, I believe, is the first game. So saddle up, man. Let's go for the ride. It's about to be a wild one, man. Let's go Clippers, man. I know I've been talking my shit, but on the real one, man, y'all can overcome all of that. Even if y'all did do it, win the championship, that erases everything.
Nobody wants to hear any of this Clipper nonsense, sir.
But I hope y'all didn't do it, though. I'm just saying. That's what. But before we proceed,
I hope it all clears itself up and they can just play basketball.
It will, man. It will. Before we proceed into the W, man, we're gonna take a quick break, man. Gotta wet the whistle, and so this one's for you and I, man. We've been deserving.
High as you gon' get. That package loud, tracking flies on shit. These sessions overlap, marathon it. Yeesh, walking on clouds in my hood, there reek no gum. So my breath match every time I speak. But this a new anthem, light 'em up, Big Chief. Preach, preach. I like the way them hips swing when my eyes low. Your silhouette's looking bomb through that cloud of smoke. Pulling like a non-pro, it didn't even choke. About to light up another one, let's go. Let's start the next session, ready? I got the light. A couple more pulls, elevating top fly. First class with the service, got you feeling right. Just don't forget to pass it to the left side. Set right for a 20-friendly time, especially when this music takes away all the grind. Helps ease the pain, keeps all the focus tight. Stand strong, that's a cold motherfucker, Dolomite. You smell it, don't me, I ain't tripping. It's in the air, even before it became legal. When didn't care, stamped it official. Her cases that ran in pairs. Yeah. You see, I might even pull from the private stock. Lock and low, blow your brains out with one pop. And I ain't talking pistols, talking about that private crop. Connect, got a strand only for the fan buy. And I don't really care about all the fancy names. Everybody smoking saturated with a bunch of lame. Hard out here for a real smoker in the game. A lot of whack out here, dog. Y'all know what I'm saying. chip on the left hand side. Stick a chip on the left hand side. It a go bun. Give me the music when we drop it down. It a go down. Give me the music, man. Try to bring it on the left hand side. 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 On the left hand side.
This is gonna really
On the left hand side.
say what
The new anthem.
Yeah, back and back and back. Yeah, had to have that one, bro. You know, for the chief heads. Yeah.
You know it.
Yup. Don't forget to pass. Yeah, man. So let me go ahead and dive in, man. I know we short. Once again, we always be running the race, man. Always against life is against the clock. So the W, man, exciting, man. I want y'all to go and catch one of these games, man. It's about to go ahead and be a wrap. It's game 3 starting tonight. It's gonna be game 3 is in back in Phoenix, man. The underdog Phoenix is down 0-2 to the only team in Las Vegas that knows how to ball, which is the Aces. You know what I'm saying? So any other team out there, unless you UNLV, shout out to the running Rebels. But outside of professionally, though, you know what I'm saying? Got to give it to the Aces, man. They've been doing their thing, bro. 4-time MVP, playing like she wants the ring again. Man, she dropped 28 points, 14 boards, dominating both ends. That was in game 2. Man, her and her counterpart, man, she's out there doing it, bro. I mean, this is her and her counterpart, Jackie. Whatchamacallit, they had 60 combined, the most duo in a finals history. Look at that, man. 2 ladies, man, put up 60 in a final game, bro. Against a good
I like that. I like
a
that.
good defensive team, bro. So that's second most. My bad, not the most. I am correct. Second most. Shout out to the first, whoever that is. They probably like, hell no, motherfucker. But anyway, you can just tell there's championship DNA, dude. That roster is loaded, bro, with talent and deep players. Like this team has won basically before. They just added some pieces, so it's kind of like they just added again, right? They know how to ball out, bro. Like they'll put their foot on your neck and won't let up. So you got to come and take it from them. That's definitely true. I can say Asia Wilson, man, she's been a beast, bro. I can't even say like I'm watching her play against, you know, no slouch in AT and Thomas. She is a beast, bro, and she just toying with her. I mean, she hitting her with all kind of moves, back steps, fall aways, up dipsy doos, up and unders. I'm like, God dang, her bag is something sick, my guy. Missing it on one end, getting it on the other end, putting it like some old Kobe shit, bro. Like real talk, like some old Kobe shit. I'm watching her. I'm like, bro, this is the reason why.
Showed up like Felix the Cat, huh? Bag of tricks.
Yeah, that's it. She's full of them. And I can see the reason why she's going for the 4th. She is the 4th time MVP. You know what I'm saying? That she's going for that ring again.
She proving why.
And I think people are saying that she will be the greatest to ever play in the women's game, the way she's going. So I see it, bro. At first I was like, man, she ain't really all that, bro. And I'm watching her cook. I'm out there chefing it up, my guy. So yeah. Meanwhile on the other end, Phoenix, man, their heart, man, they're just an undersized team. They're throwing punches, man. They landing. It's just
they just outmatched.
Yeah, it's one of them teams right now is outmatched, but you can't count them out, bro. That's one of the things that they've shown, especially with their home crowd. They get to go home tonight down, so that's going to ignite them. The first game they almost had it slipped through their fingers in an overtime game, I believe. So that was kind of like that let it know right there on an away game, and you knew that you had it, and it just slipped through you because once again now the home crowd pumped up their 4-time MVP, and she just took over and said, "Nah, this is where I step
Yeah.
up right here, man. My endurance got to be stronger, right?" So, yeah, that's that one right there. So when game one, when they and speaking of game one, just to let you know, this is a trip right here, right? Uh Viewership of game one of these finals was the most watched finals opener since their inaugural season back in '97. So basically
Man.
that's huge, man. It's starting to tell you that people are starting to care and tap back in, especially despite of everything else that's been going on. Salute to that. So once again, man, I advise and hopefully, everybody can at least catch one quarter, man. It's exciting. It's good. I know it's probably not going to be what you want to see because there's no dunking. That's always thundering, but
Yeah.
there's a lot of exciting plays, hard-nosed defense, diving for loose balls, but you really get to see plays unfold. So if you're a person that likes X's and O's and you like to see the strategy of the game, and when you play 2K, you're not just shooting like 53s a game, you're actually running plays, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. You're really gonna like it because that's what they have to do. They have to set plays up and they have to counter those. So when you're watching that strategy, it's like watching a chess game. So it's good shit,
Yeah.
man. Go check it out.
Chess.
Once again, the shit that's going on with their commissioner, I just want to shed light to this. Um, it's crazy, bro. I learned a lot about this. The CBA, the commissioner, that they're going through with the WNBA. The commissioner's name is Engelbert. Um, and Nafisha Collier, when she said what she said, and the commissioner came back and said that's a lie. I mean, she basically denied it, bro. So then they were supposed to meet, said we're gonna talk, and then Nafisha Collier, she canceled conversations and said we're not gonna meet because clearly our relationship has been severed beyond repair. So that's where it's at this point right now, where you got the VP of the Players Association that's saying that she's not even going to talk to the commissioner of the league because she's basically lying by denying what she said, and she says she has receipts, which she has proven that she had receipts. So we know that not specifically to that incident, but we know that what she's talking about, she's proven on receipts of other
Yeah.
things, not specifically that. But it's one of those things that's like you're not going to go ahead and only produce minimal receipts, right? So
Drama, bro.
yeah, it's right, but it gets better, bro. It gets better. This thing I keep hearing about this, right? And I'm gonna speed round this because of the clock, right?
Yeah, yeah.
The unrivaled league, right? That's this thing that you keep hearing about. Well, man, take note, bro. This is exactly what the fucking whatchamacallit did that the NBA didn't pay attention to. Except now the W is watching because the unrivaled is the big three, bro, in the W. Except it's ran by two players that are playing, which is Brianna Stewart, Stewie, who plays for the New York Liberty, and who else? Nafisha Collier, the vice president of the Players Association, that's having the feud and canceling conversations about moving anything forward. So does it benefit their new league? Because guess what? Players, they got money, like Giannis is back in that league. You got players in the NBA that have invested into that league unrivaled. And there's so
Yeah.
much more behind it, bro. I wish I didn't have Strapper time, but I'll tap into it next week, or maybe I'll just
Oh
drop
yeah,
something.
let's do that.
But that's definitely something, bro. I was like, whoa, this is crazy. They already got TNT deals, valuations of up to $340 million. And it keeps growing. Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese is supposedly thinking about doing jump-in appearances because they kind of like opted out. But then you got other ones, like over 40% of the league right now is opted in to play. Crazy. 8 teams, 6 were already initiated. 2 more just got expanded last week. So with all of this shit going on, my guy, it's crazy. I'm like, see, they're like, fuck you. We're gonna start our own league. Hey man,
Yep.
listen up, everybody. Y'all can do it, man. A salute to that type of shit. I'm not saying it's the way to go about and doing it, but salute to that. Anyhow, we got to get up and out there. We ain't even got time to go on, but this is thing 2. Doc Madness, and I'm out, man. Take us out,
Thing
G.
uno. Be nice to somebody and stop being assholes. We out.
Things of that nature.